My name is Gabriel Noble, and I'm the director of P-Star Rising, a feature documentary at the Tribeca Film Festival. I first met Priscilla Diaz, aka P-Star, at a nightclub in New York City at about 2 in the morning. She'd been snuck in through the back door, handed the microphone, and rapped on stage for a crowd that was twice her size and at least 3 times her age. She was 9 years old. I was immediately drawn by her charisma, her aggressive flow, and that mystery in her eye. I knew she had a story, and as a filmmaker, I wanted to tell it. I spent the next weekend up in a 1-bedroom shelter with the Diaz family, where Priscilla, her older sister Soul Sky, and their single father Jesse lived. Jesse used to be in the music business when he was a kid, in the 80s and the 90s. He was a rapper. He grew up with all the original pioneers. He toured, he made some money, but he had to leave it all behind to raise his 2 little girls. At age 9, Priscilla comes to her dad and says, "Dad, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to become a rapper and you can be my manager." For the next 4 years, I went on a ride with the Diaz family. From the streets of Harlem to shows in Puerto Rico and Mexico and Miami, moving from the shelter into a 4-bedroom house, buying jewelry and fur coats, and learning the grit and the grime of the music business. But what began as a documentary about a little girl on a mission to make her dad proud soon became a story about a single father who was caught between protecting the innocence of his daughter, but also exploit her raw talents to bring back his deferred dream of becoming a star. Not only did I direct this film, but I also shot it. And not necessarily because I wanted to, but because I had no money to pay a cinematographer when I began. However, I soon realized that it was vital that I was the only one in the room, because the trust and the relationship that I had created with Priscilla as she grew from 9 years old to 14 years old, with Soul Sky, her older sister, and with Jesse, was essential to the authentic footage that I was getting of this family drama. As a director, I'm drawn to cultural phenomena. I'm drawn to the rose in the concrete, young people living in extreme circumstances. That's what gets me excited and motivated to commit years of my life to telling their story. And Priscilla is a phenomena.